Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. As we left off, we finished the third case in the game, which was, what the hell is it called? Turnabout something? Turnabout, let me check real quick. Well, that's a great way to start it. Let's see. Recipe for Turnabout. Oh, okay. But now we're going to go ahead and start Turnabout Beginnings, which is, well, these last two cases in the game are amazing in a we can put it in a certain way, but, well, I'll let you guys just see it for yourselves. It's just awesome the way everything plays out, and you're going to be in for a lot of surprises, that's all I'm saying. Starting with Turnabout Beginnings. So let's go ahead and get started. The girl! Let her go! Shut up! Come closer and I kill her! Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Bang. Huh. Well, something happened. Don't know what. I'm reading through a file of an old court case. It was the first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey. Interesting. Terry Falls. He was charged for kidnapping and murder and was given the death penalty. Well, aren't all the criminals here? After escaping, Falls met with and then murdered Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, recaptured on Eagle Mountain about 8 hours after his escape. Wow. Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broken out of prison. That was a whole year before me and I ever met. So, how many years is this? 6 years later? 6 years before? Yeah. I kind of like the little theme they have here. It's kind of like a remix of the... Well, I'm not sure what theme it is, but it's a little remix of it. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to play as Mia again. So, and this is her very first case. Remember in the first case in this game, it was her second case, and she said that she was very scarred from her very first case a year ago, which is now. So, although that may sound a little confusing, but... So we know something is going to happen here, and... Well, we'll just find out what it is. I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm going to die. I never should have accepted this case. Ah! Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia. I didn't do nothing. I swear, I didn't kill nobody. Terry Falls, my first client, sentenced to death 5 years ago, and now a prison escapee. Just relax, Mia. Make small talk and try to relax him. So why'd you escape anyway? Oh, I'm sorry! Oh, I didn't do nothing! I didn't kill nobody! I never lie! I didn't escape from nowhere! But, Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago. Oh, sorry. I told a little lie. Oh, boy. But anyway, I didn't do it! I never killed nobody! Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right? Okay! I'm really sorry! They sentenced me to die 5 years ago, but I was tricked, I tell you! That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear it! I didn't kill her! I could never do that! He looks like a little kid, and then, like, crying like that. You can't get mad at that. 2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon from when he crashed. They have police wagons still? Oh, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, sure they do. But about 8 hours later, a policeman was murdered before the police could recapture him. The police believe that Terry Falls did it. After you escaped, did you meet a policewoman? Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped. So that much is true. He did meet up with the victim. But I didn't kill her! She was alive when I left! She was alive! It's true! I can trust him, right? I mean, I should. Ha! You're not gonna figure out the truth just by staring at the guy. Why are you here? I came to see how our little kitten was doing all alone in a big, scary lion's den. I thought maybe you liked someone to play with. Where's Mr. Grossberg? Ha! That old man is probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle, mumbling in his sleep. Aren't I good enough? After all, to me, Diego Armando. I didn't say... So, Diego Armando, the finest attorney of Grossberg Law Offices, is here for me? No. You got it all wrong. Today, you're the finest. After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case. Imagine, an escaped death row convict for our first client. Yeah, thanks. I sure wish I could get out of it, though. Ha! Relax. I just heard some good news. The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well. Really? However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he's earned a reputation as a genius since the beginning of his law career. Genius? Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours. It's go time. A solitary confinement cell for the condemned must be the world's loneliest place. And that's why my client ran away from. That's what he ran away from. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple, childlike voice, I just had the feeling that he was telling the truth. Well, I guess we're gonna go on our gut instincts then. So, that Diego guy kinda looks familiar. I wonder who the prosecutor is. Fresh out of his diapers and everything. Who the hell is this? Hey, wait, we saw this guy before. He's the one who was supposed to have a Canadian accent. Court is now in session for the trial of Terry Falls. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Oh, God. We all know who this is. I'm just gonna let the game figure it out for you guys. I understand the lawyers for both sides are newcomers. Yes, Your Honor. I'm Mia Fey. Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor. Oh, yeah. It's Edgeworth, guys. Look how young he looks. And what the hell is he wearing? So you're the new prosecutor everyone's talking about, eh? They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age. At 20, Your Honor. God, it makes me feel unaccomplished in life. I guess our little kitten hasn't earned herself much of a reputation yet, huh? Come on, Mia, you can't lose. That is so much younger than you. Huh. Young people running a trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago, he escaped from a police wagon. Is that correct? Precisely. But the defendant is not on trial for escape from prison. On the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered. So we're here to determine if Mr. Falls is responsible for her death? You got it, kitten. Well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement. Yes, Your Honor. It was 5 years ago. Defendant Terry Falls was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old. A truly horrible crime. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted. Correct. But, in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony. God, he even has Von Karma's finger point thingamajiggy. A witness's testimony? I wonder who knows who it was. Oh, never mind. Here it is right here. A testimony of Detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted the criminal. She arrested Mr. Falls at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Falls throw his young victim into the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. So Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one that put him away. That policewoman you just mentioned, that wouldn't be exactly the victim. The same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne. Aha! I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago, with only one thing in his mind, to take revenge against the one who convicted him. Aha! The truth is becoming clear to me now. Huh? Yes, yes. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty. Wait a minute! That's not right! At least hear the case before you decide on an outcome, Your Honor. Duh. Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure I could care for your word choice or your tone of voice. Oh wow, he's even doing a little wag. Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders. Why, you're even younger than me, you hypocrite! Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, please call your first witness. I call the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case. I wonder who it could be. Hey! Detective Gumshoe, he's wearing a beige overcoat this time. Witness, state your name and occupation. Although he hasn't aged. He looked exactly the same 6 years ago as he does now. Gumshoe! Dick Gumshoe. I'm the homicide detective in charge of the case, sir. I finally got promoted to the detective division half a year ago. Oh, that's nice. I don't believe anyone asked you about that. Hey, ma'am! You got any idea how much work it takes? What is it? You're really gorgeous. Excuse me? No, seriously. My heart, it's aching for you. Detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, I'll write you up on contempt so quick that something other than your heart will ache. Okay, I got it. I didn't know Gumshoe had a little thing for Mia. Aww. Now, detective, tell us about the incident. Yes, sir, right away. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran on the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss. That much is already stated in the autopsy report. The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself. Yes, sir. I gotcha. Okay, let's take a look at this aerial map of the area here. This is a sketch of Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge. And the river that runs under there is Eagle River. The victim and the defendant met there, on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back to his car. He was recaptured at a police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir. I see. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Was the victim's blood found on the bridge? The victim, Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge. Mr. Edgeworth, I warn you that I absolutely despise conjecture. If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there. Your Honor, if you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm not sure I like you wagging your finger at me as though I was some hoser. Whatever. Detective, proceed with your testimony. Yes, sir. Here we go, Mia. Hang on. Okay, now. Listen carefully, kitten. One little mistake and this guy will drink you for morning tea. Trust me and get ready. He's even holding a cup. Wonder what he's drinking in there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and hear his testimony and then we'll stop it for today. Summary of the incident. On the day of the incident, an unknown person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hawthorne went to Dusky Bridge at the designated time and met with Mr. Falls. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. The criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Falls was arrested at a police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain. Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge. Naturally. Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Coming right up. Hey, settle down there, kitten. If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee. So he is drinking coffee. I'm not trembling. It's just cold in here. The courtroom can be a cold battlefield, alright. Especially for a beginner. I don't need you to worry about me. I mean the defendant, the witness. Everyone's a beginner in here. Ha! You got me there. But maybe you should keep your claws out and show them what you got, kitten. It's okay, Mia. Stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all night watching. Okay, I don't know if that was such a great idea on Mia's part, but yeah, whatever. But next time, we're going to go ahead and cross-examine Gumshoe's testimony and, well, see what we can do. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. See you guys later.